Hi, my name is Courtney Williams, and I'm here to present my final term paper on my favorite form of media. The media has had a great influence on our society over the years, and the media's influence has grown rapidly with the progress of technology. First, there was the telegraph, the radio, the magazine, the newspaper, television, movies, and now the internet. More specifically, movies and television are a part of most of our daily life and have an incredible influence on our behavior. Reason being is that we try to relate to what we see and search for similarities between these characters and ourselves. We come across many stories that are presented in movies which are influenced by real life situations. However, I believe too much television and movies is bad for us because the goal of a movie is to complete a story within about 2 hours. And with this limitation, the movie is filled with lots of exaggerated emotion and drama. However, we should not forget the brighter side of these forms of media, and they're good because if they're used properly, they can act as a very knowledgeable tool. My favorite form of media is movies because a motion picture can allow me to escape for a couple of hours inside that story. I enjoy all kinds of genres such as comedies, actions, and romantic comedies. My favorite movie is Soul Food. The movie is considered a comedy drama. It's about how Mama Jo has held her family together for 40 years around a Sunday dinner of soul food. However, when her diabetes gets to the point where it hospitalizes her, the dinners stop and the tension among her 3 daughters and their marital problems start to break the family apart. 2 of the sisters that feud constantly are Terry and Maxine. Terry is jealous of Maxine's marriage with Kenny and irritated that everyone assumes since she is the most successful that her money is open for the rest of the family's use. Bird is the youngest and is newly married to an ex-con, Lim. And him getting out, he finds it very difficult to find a job, so she takes it upon herself to accept a favor from her old boyfriend. And when Lim finds out, he loses his temper on Bird, and that leads to his arrest. Unfortunately, Mama Jo passes away, and that still doesn't bring the family back together. So her grandson, Ahmad, cooks up a plan to bring the family back together by telling them Mama Jo had a stash of money that only he knew about, and if they come over for Sunday dinner, then he'll split it with them. In the movie, many of the concepts are portrayed for a black family, such as being multi-generational, codependent, an elderly serving as the center of the family and having a main house as its foundation. This movie portrays many of these concepts to better understand the importance of a black family's strength. However, you don't have to be African American to understand Soul Food. Although the movie is aimed at a mainstream black audience, the problems that this family confronts are universal to any family. The reason I took a liking to this movie is for the family values that it portrays. I'm really big on family and a firm believer in family comes first. Families aren't always happy and getting along, but fighting and making up are what people do that love each other. Family is coming together in the time of need and bringing your loved ones up in spirit when they are down. I feel like spending time with family is the most precious time you can spend in life. However, we do not have to work and assume other responsibilities in life, but I feel that free time should be spent with family. Family values are all about tradition and the way each generation will act. 3 basic ways of life can be described as love, work, and play. There are many actions that fall under these categories that define our values, but all of them are vital to take effort to balance these tasks. However, we often get caught up in work and other activities and neglect play and love. Nonetheless, without a balance of life, of including play and having love and relationships, our lives can become stressful, overwhelming, and sometimes unsatisfying. One mass communication theory that relates to the movie is the agenda setting theory, because whenever I see, think, or hear of Soul Food, I think of the movie. because the movie relates to real life situations in many households. The agenda setting theory comes from a scientific standpoint of view because it predicts that if people are presented to the same media, they will take significance in the same issue. Thank you.